Yeah, what is going on, Neo family? It is your boy Evolve Neo, and today I'm back with another video. Now, today I'm gonna be basically doing a video where I'm just telling you guys, how to get better at the game and shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the greatest at the game, but I do have good game knowledge. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to share that with y'all, so that y'all, when y'all play, y'all get to, just at least play a little bit better. You know what I'm saying? So the first tip that I want to go off with is basically just knowing to engage certain fights. And what I mean by that is, like, say for example, right, you see how you see a whole lot of people here, right? Shoot at one person, you see how there's another person, back off, get your grounding up, kill that next person, and then it's like you just keep picking and choosing what fights to go with, and try and avoid multiple people at once like that. And then you see how I just got stuck there and dang near died. And yeah, just know when to engage and disengage, and then getting your space and coverage to kind of like recuperate yourself and get back into the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta know how to do that. So you have to always be aware, and like you could also like just read like where the opponent will go, like especially if they're running away too. Like for example, like with that dude that I just killed before, that guy, like basically he dropped all the way down. He was gonna come back up the ramp. He thought I was gonna chase him, but in reality I pre-chased him. Like I got to where he was gonna think I was gonna go, or where he thought he was gonna be able to escape before he could get there, and I got the kill. So it's just like, just premonitionally read where people are going, and then boom, get that kill, and it'll be sturdy. You know what I'm saying? That's one thing. And two, when you see like a whole lot of people in a group at once, unless you're just that type of person who can get all those kills at once, you could always just like try and get all the kills. But most of the time something like that would happen. You're trying to kill one person and the other person in the back kill you. So you just gotta like be careful and be smart with the way how you engage. It's technically in the same token pretty much, but yeah. And most times like that too, when you get the kill, or you actually get the kill, it's like still somebody who eventually see you and then just kill you when you got low health. So I'd say just watch your health, and then like at a certain health you just disengage, and then you see how just there, for example, they're all running after me. So I'm gonna try and do something, but clearly they on my ass, so I couldn't even do nothing. Hello, my boy. And another tip, I say just learn the maps as well, like certain functions of the maps that are played. And like I don't know how he managed to hit me there, but alright, that's cool. I think he was tracking me that entire time. But yeah, just like know maps, you know what I'm saying? Like certain places that you could have as a vantage point, or certain places that you could run to, that you could just chill there for a bit, recuperate yourself, and then get back into it. You know what I'm saying? Like for example, like this, get up here, and somebody up there, boom, kill him. Somebody was up there, I was gonna kill him, but he ended up dying first. But yeah, it's just like you gotta be smart with it, and just okay. I guess that boy died. Lag, it's on lag. But yeah, it's just like when you know the maps, and like certain vantage points and all that, and this, that, and the third, you can use that to your advantage. Like having the high ground right there, just getting kills. And once you see somebody, you could lock onto them, shoot them just like that. But then you also have to watch out for other people as well, in terms of like other people just coming through to aim in at you and all that. So it's just like I wasn't being aware at that time when that dude killed me, but it's just like you really have to be aware when it comes to that. So just keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna engage one person, don't be like me and then like you see how I just was about to engage one person right there, and then I prayed that another person was about to shoot at me, and I didn't do anything about that but try and move somewhere else so I can get a better vantage point shooting. But yeah, so it's just like, don't put yourself in situations where it's just gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? You see, oh my gosh, you see the plays, and if somebody's chasing you, you could always just like juke them too. Like not even really like juke, but more just like, you know, disengage and then get to a point where it's just like, alright, you feel like you could just turn around and then get that kill. You know what I'm saying? Like you can go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, I was not. I seen the red outlines for people in the back, but I didn't see them actually. I didn't see that one person that was that close. So it's just like, you really have to be aware when it comes to this game. Like your reaction time gotta be there. And you know, I just recently woke up not too long ago, so my reaction time ain't really polished right now. But you know, I'm doing this video for y'all. You feel me? I feel like this would be really helpful for y'all that watch my videos and all that. So yeah. Oh, and that's the end of the game. So I'm gonna get another gameplay in, and I'm gonna just keep speaking more and more on certain things that you could do to, you know, help yourself get better at the game. Alright, back in another game. And another tip to go with is jump sliding. And I know if you don't know what jump sliding is, it's basically, you know, you jump and then, you know, how you usually just slide, just going like this, but it's just jumping instead. And jump sliding really helps with, like, you know, getting out of situations or getting into situations, you know, just getting to an area quicker. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of helps, kind of like compensates for the mobility. If you don't have that much mobility, then it's just like, you know, kind of compensates for that. And also, you can also jump slide on certain walls too, as well, to get a better vantage point. Like I just did there, like like with this. You know what I'm saying? Just slide up here. And he was not expecting that. You see that? That could be plays right there. So it's just like certain walls that are curved like that, you can jump slide on, and it'll get you up there, just like how I was doing in the previous game. So there's certain maps that you can do that with, and you just gotta know which maps allow you to do that. You know what I'm saying? You gotta watch out for that. Sometimes it could be helpful, other times, you know, it just depends on how you use it. You know what I'm saying? And that should be definitely helpful for y'all too. Like, it's not gonna be something that you do all the time, but it in a circumstance where, like, you know, it'll be used, like, you know, it's definitely very helpful indeed. So Editor Neo here, and real quick, I just wanted to say that I forgot to say one thing in this video. Use FPS Unlocker. I'll leave a link to that in the description so that you guys would, you know, just use it. But yeah, it'll be really helpful. Yeah. And I mean, with aiming, you know what I'm saying? Like I say if you miss a certain amount of shots and then you see that there's other people coming through, that's when you would disengage. So it's just like, like with this game, it's a whole lot of engaging and disengaging and knowing when to stick to shooting somebody for the kill, and then just like closing out like that and then coming right back with some more. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get neither of those kills, but you see what I'm doing. Like movement is definitely key with this game as well. I have to say that too. Practice your movement as well. Like even if you're simply just doing it by yourself, like you're not really engaging with nobody, there's no enemies around, just focus on movement. Like do jukes like this and all that, because it'll really help with getting spacing from the enemy, and then also it kind of like confuses them too in a way if they're not really, like, you know, paying attention to the fact that you're really trying to juke for real. Like see that? Like if that dude wasn't having his katana out, maybe I would have had a chance to kill him. But you know, that's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't always have to be so like batshit crazy when it comes to engaging in shit. It's just like, take your time, but at the same time, be wary of how other enemies could possibly just come through. Like, you see how that guy just wasn't really aware of the fact that somebody could have just came through around the corner. Yeah, you just gotta be aware of a lot of things. You gotta anticipate if an enemy is gonna come through from this way or that way, or da. You know what I'm saying? That's just all you gotta do, pretty much. Like, see, like this, for example. See, I'm getting chased by the other bit. See, now, if he didn't have a shotgun, that would have been such a perfect example. But of course, he's running around with a Spaz 12 legendary. So it's just like, I couldn't really, you know, showcase that in the best way I could have. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with spam jumping. Just, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to tell y'all I can't just spam jump, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a part of the game, you know what I mean? It's a movement thing. And, like, you know, I don't know if you guys do spam jumping or not, but, you know, sometimes it won't mess up your aim sometimes, but it depends on what type of gun you're using. Like the XK I'm using right now, it doesn't really have much recoil to the point where it's just like it's messing up the shot pattern as much. So I can sit here and jump shot. I can sit here and just do spam jump shots, you know? But it's like with certain guns that got a lot of recoil, like spam jumping, you can't really just like do it as much, because it'll kind of mess up your aim if the recoil ain't right and nice, you know what I'm saying? And you know, at like what, maybe at 200, or like, you know, a higher amount of subscribers, you know, maybe I'll give you guys the class setup sauce, you know what I'm saying? And like, I don't wanna say too much about what I mean by that, because then it'll kind of just give it away to what it is. And I don't know if a lot of people know about this, but it has to do with the recoil pattern. So yeah, that's all I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? If you wanna find out what that's about, you know, just make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video, leave a comment, you know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm gonna get y'all through the rest of this gameplay, and we're just gonna be chatting, because I feel like I said a lot to like help enough, you feel me? So I hope it really does help, you know what I'm saying? Because I probably didn't have the greatest delivery when it comes to saying all this, but at the same time, I tried to give the basic rundown so that y'all at least understand what I'm talking about. And then, like, even if you don't understand what I'm talking about, I'm playing the game as well, so that you can see what I'm doing and how they can be applied for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe with me just playing, you know, it's different, because everybody has different play styles. My play style, I'm a running gunner, but at the same time, I also like to be like passive aggressive too. Sometimes it depends. Like let's say, for example, if I was doing like a road to kill mastery video, where just like I'm just trying to get my kills up to a high amount of kills, you know, I'm gonna be very aggressive. I'm not gonna be on some passive timing, because it's just like I'm trying to get kills. I'm not trying to sit here and just, you know, just be shooting from here and then, you know, just focusing on covering the objective and all that, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just here racking up the kills, you know what I mean? So yeah, you see the movements. Oh my gosh, like juking like this is really necessary. Like, I couldn't get the jump off properly there to weave that, but if I did get the jump off there properly, I would have weaved that for sure. So yeah, like, movement is definitely key in this game. It's like you gotta find your own rhythm when it comes to that. Like, learning movement is something that you should do on your own time, and it's not really like something that you could learn from somebody else. It's like you could see how somebody else does it, and then you just gotta apply that for yourself, you know what I'm saying? That's about it. I keep forgetting that he has a shotgun, yo. I keep engaging him like he has a regular gun. Like, and that too, you like, you gotta realize what type of weapon these people are using, and you have to just move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see, like, I knew my XK was not working on him right there, so I had to Taurus judge to, you know, compensate for that. So it's just like certain. All right, now here's another one. Certain loadouts will help with certain like gun users. Like, say for example, you know somebody's using a shotgun in the game, then you'd want to probably run like a Taurus judge and, you know, a full auto or something like that, because then, you know, you could damage them with the full auto like that, and then if he was to pop out right there, which he did not, you know, just finish him off with the Taurus. You know what I'm saying? If I was to use the XK right there, he probably would have had more of an advantage on me. I'm not even gonna lie. And yeah, also, like, if you're not really like aiming to like get like kill mastery for your certain weapons and shit, like, you don't always have to use your primary weapon, you know. You can always use your secondary. Like, your secondary weapon is important. So depending on whatever you're used to, depending on whatever you're used to using, just, you know, put that on, and then it'll help you. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I hope this little showcase I did here helped y'all. You know what I'm saying? Cause, you know, it's something that I do, and, you know, my stats aren't that bad. You know, I'm usually up there in KD. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna show y'all my stats real quick, just because, you know, I'm like 30K away from 10,000. I don't have that much deaths, but it's a lot of deaths. 3.11 KD. You know, what I'm saying? So I feel like, you know, with me saying all this, this could be useful for y'all. And I hope it is useful for y'all, and I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you liked it, make sure to smash that like button. And as always, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications so that you guys don't miss a video that I upload. And I will see you guys in the next video. Later, Neo family.